The day was usually bright this August morning at Rayek. It had rained heavily the previous night, and puddles of water could be seen here and there, making the ground wet and soggy. Nevertheless, this does not stop the Anganwadi children from going to the Anganwadi on their go-kart, pulled, steered, and pushed by the mothers. Moor Mingtangi, the Anganwadi worker, too is looking forward to another busy day at the Anganwadi center. One of the mothers called out to her and she emerged from her house with a big smile, ready to face the day. She collected a few more children and happily trudged along with the children chattering happily beside her. The Integrated Child Development Services (ICDS) was launched on 2nd October 1975. The 106th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. ICDS started with 33 pilot projects all over the country, and among them, East Lungdar ICDS project, the first in Mizoram, was opened in the year 1978-79. Today, there are 27 ICDS projects and 2,244 Anganwadi centers all over the state. From 2012, there was a move to transform the ICDS scheme into a more holistic approach in physical, cognitive, and emotional development of children under 6 years of age. Hence, the ICDS scheme was restructured and strengthened. The Anganwadi Center would not be merely a feeding center, as was formerly believed by the local people, but would be transformed to a vibrant early childhood care and education center, and would serve as the first village outpost for health, nutrition, and early learning. With India adopting the National Early Childhood Care and Education Policy on 27 September 2013, there would now be quality standards to abide to and non-negotiable standards to promote quality ECCE. Mizoram too is marching towards attaining quality ECCE in all its Anganwadi centers by formulating the theme-based curriculum designed in the mother tongue, Mizo. ECCE programs are now carried out for 4 hours from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day. The curriculum is planned for 5 days a week starting from Monday to Friday. There are 21 themes in the curriculum which is to be followed all year round. Each theme will be used for 2 weeks. Each day's routine comprises of 8 periods of 15 minutes to half an hour, depending on the activities to be carried out. It is also planned for 2 age groups, 3 to 4 years and 4 and above years. There is also an activity workbook and a storybook to be used in line with the curriculum. Classes start at 9 in the morning with the Anganwadi worker welcoming the children, arranging the seats, checking off cleanliness and devotion. This is followed by physical exercises and morning snacks. She assembled the children in a circle on the floor and conversed with the children on the theme of the week, transport. The next period is an activity-based learning for cognitive development called identification. The children are asked to identify and sort the kinds of transportation used on land, air and water by means of teaching learning materials that the Anganwadi workers made herself out of low-cost waste materials. Free conversation is essential for children to develop their social and language skills. A 15 minutes time each day is given to the children to engage in free conversation. The next activity is called differentiation. Here the children are given an assortment of various pulses and seeds, and the children are asked to differentiate and sort them one by one. This activity is to develop their eye-hand coordination and finer motor skills. The older children are engaged in activities from the activity workbook developed by the department. Indoor as well as outdoor games are essential for a child's physical and gross motor development. Children are engaged in a Mizo traditional game called Bang O Inzial, a game well loved by the young and old in Mizoram.
Le, vậy na chuan thon thu kan ngai tha phatanga puchur bura thon thu kan ngai thadon ani.
The day's last activity ends in a storytelling session. Stories are loved by all children, especially if accompanied by pictures and the right vocal tones. It is essential for developing the child's language and social abilities. The story of the day is based on a Mizo traditional folklore, Churbura.
Chuan a ke chon te chu alian em korpo a hangai lawa phei khok po abun ngai lawani voi khat chu chura chu kho pakhata avazina azin nam huna chuan tlai lama zanria cho an han eya chura chuan an chome pakhat chu tueti em maya an thlen in pa ne na chuan kapu enge kan chome hi aming avan tui em ve ti a thlen in pa chuan chura ne na chuan kan chome hi ai mani a chak ai atanga siamani hi ati a chura chuan ai chu a chin chhe takiawa an khwa a ho vele siam ve ngei tumin a hole ta bo wa akalpa chuan hei in mu em lo en zeru o akalpa chuan a chome tui ti em ming chu a thei ngil ala uwangin ai ati miala lekha ziak le chhar chu thiam ni se azia ka nga ina a en le anga ashe mai turanya ma se chura chuan ziak le chhar a thiam miau lo awangin aril ru in avonanga ya voile khata chura chu kong nala ti hiana tol thuta a athil von sa po chu a thei ngil ta a mo lo ngai thakyau ru o chura chu amanga ang em a athil thei ngil chu azong troi roya lungpui noi te ti hiana bia thing noi te khat ti hiana bia na thel noi te khat ti hiana ha ya ma se azong musi lewa athil sun kha mutur atak omani lewa aril ruwa avonsa athei ngil mai kha ani si a aril ru chu amang ang em a achome du zong asian thei to don lo ni in na sia a chutia chura mang ang em amang an em lai chuan po poi sumdong pakhathi lo kala chan pa enge iti bawa ivazong na save ati a chura la amanga ang ema athina rimbok si mironzon pui vadro atia chan poi sumdong chuan engmo ka zon pui ang che kapu ati a chura la azon turber ashad lo wangin min zon pui tur ka shatin nanga zon pui ka ngai na ngatia athinarim to em ni puchur bura kha athil bo chu le atla ni top si lawa aril ru a shiat sa avon sa thei hil wang chau kha ni sia ma se sumdong chuan a hlawa wangin apong pozon pui ve taringota azon nu chuan poi sumdong chuan kapula chu ai umrim inam ang rumatia chu vele puchur bura kalom em in tihan tian azwang ta truk mai ni chu nge chu lom ka zon ai atia lom em khana zwang ta truka kawan lom tak atia puchur bura chuan hey lo enzel ru chura chu ai tireng chungin an kholam pan chuan akal le ta wanga an khwa thlen ve le chuan chak aya khora ai masiam ve ta a lim takin anupui ne nan ei ve ta a puchur bura kha anin du em ani le puchur bura kha nin ai khatunge min zon pui roti kha puchur bura chu an ve lo tur nang ma ni angin puchur bura khan le khaziak le chiar chu thiam ni sela ai ti kha tian le khabua azia kanga ai te aksha anga a ho huna a en le mai turania nang ma ni angin nau pangte ani lai khan agan wadia te akal ve ngai lewa a o te zir ve lewa ziak le chiara thiam lewadi chu wang chuan kong tloin ai ati phata a nang ma ni chu le kha thade winin zir don ya
A day in an Anganwadi is not complete unless and until the supplementary nutrition program is served. The day's menu is khichdi, a mixture of rice and dal. This is prepared at the Anganwadi kitchen and served hot. The lentils have been fortified to meet the child's growing need of protein and energy. The monthly ECCE Day is to be observed every second Wednesday of the month in the Anganwadi. It is a platform for interface between the Anganwadi worker and the parents' community. All the children up to 6 years, parents and grandparents as well as primary school teachers will participate on this day.
Sikul kaltura buat saina ani cucu ICCE hi Mizoram puma November ni somni pariat sang ni som paruk atang khan Anganwadi center tira kan mang to a tuna hian in team chi sang somni pakhat mangin no pang kan zirtirani a.
It is an important event where interaction on children's performance is done, an important forum to create awareness among the mothers on the harmful effects of early formal schooling and the objectives of ECCE. Displays of children's work at the Anganwadi Center are hung on the walls, and sports activities or other events are often organized. monitoring a child's growth by use of the World Health Organization Growth Chart and Mother and Child Protection Card had always been part and parcel of an everyday activity in an Anganwadi center. Children are weighed every month and their weight plotted on the growth chart. This is to manage moderate to severely malnourished children, and the MCP card served as a tool to interact and counsel the mother on their child's health and growth. Counseling sessions are often held at the Anganwadi on various topics such as exclusive breastfeeding, infant and young child feeding (IYCF), etc.
Zinzong a hian bithlia lava note in angena piang khan pek thin mai turani tin note nute kan pek reng hian ale lam kan pe char charanga a hne kang huna ala puar lo ni chon ale lam pek le chau tur ale lam kan pe a puar to ni chon a hnek le huna ale lam kha pek le mai turani
khai ngatlang turte veng chung pa te kha wadi number 4
ICDS is a community-based program and for effective implementation of the scheme, the local community needs to play an active role. It is in this aspect that we can say with pride that we, the people of Mizoram, shine the brightest. For construction of Anganwadi buildings, the locals would contribute both in kind and cash to erect beautiful buildings that could put most contractors to shame. Each house would contribute chipped stones, sawn timber, bamboos, or a day's labor. Nothing is too much for their beloved Anganwadi. Often the village announcer would announce the information on the public address system, and the people, young and old, would step out to contribute whatever they have for the construction of their Anganwadi. Every Anganwadi center in Mizoram have a committee constituted of the village local council members, NGOs, primary school teachers, health functionaries such as ASHA, ANM, and the Anganwadi workers themselves, called the Village Coordination Committee. This committee is the force behind the success of the ICDS scheme. Besides the construction of the Anganwadi centers, this committee plays a crucial role in the delivery of the ICDS program, such as contributions, donations, public meetings, and awareness generation, convergence with other departments in matters of clean drinking water, toilets, rainwater harvesting, etc.
Kini Anganwadi Center to Pulen. Kini center po hianin nule paten thanem ngai takin kan tho ho na hi athain kanin lungrwala he kan kotte po hi tu na hianin coordination committee tenen tangrwalin helai kong an siam pa in an metal pa in kan handil ve a vc te tho nazara ti chuan kan kotte po hi nuam takin min siam saka heng kan pipu te po hi coordination ten min siam saka tin carpet le steel almera te thleng po in mothers committee ten natlangin kanin lo thina chumi kanin lo atang chuanin kan lei ve theiani kan center hi kan chei ve ani tin rek a oma song te po so coordination ten natlangin kan rekte po so thatakin an siam bok ani.
Besides the participation of the community in the various delivery of ICDS services, there are many innovative practices in the everyday function of the Anganwadi, such as the Mothers Committee in all the Anganwadi centers. These mothers take the place of the Anganwadi worker when she falls sick and cannot attend the Anganwadi center. This committee also helps in cleaning off supplementary nutrition program items, such as rice, dal, chana, etc. Also, they would help in packing these pulses and lentils in plastic bags for longer storage. This committee also looks to the everyday menu in the Anganwadi Center. Often they would hold cooking classes in the Anganwadi Center to try out new ways of cooking, supplementary nutrition program. Often they organize campaigns to persuade the public to donate old toys, storybooks, paints to decorate the walls, old papers, and help the Anganwadi workers in preparation of teaching learning materials. Mothers would often contribute their yields from the Jum to the Anganwadi Center. This time they have contributed bananas and various vegetables which would be prepared and served with the SNP.
ICDS mi pui te nen hanin kan tho ho poi mo em a ke ma ni department chawa kan na tho hi lo tling thaya ni lawa mi pui te pui bom na a poi mo em a bang hanin mi pui te nen hanin kan tho kho na sa a hei Anganwadi Center te po ti hanin Anganwadi Center 1 2 3 4 5 6 in helai polena po hanan kala an ma ni bial thewa mi poi te hian na sat takin an troi oma Anganwadi Center ma mo ang zong hi mothers committee an dinga coordination committee an ding boka khang ni na trulan ti an thei ang hi ti hian an lo pui bom top meya Anganwadi Center ma mo wa karin ma mo asoi anga piang hi ti hianin mothers committee le coordination committee hian an ma ni theina zona khanin an lo pui zel ani hei tu na po mothers committee chuan an bu fai don te an ei tu ra kha an han thap fai saka ti son an thap lai laya then khata chuanin stilal meira ten lei saka enge ni chuar te rek te ti khanin an siam saka chuan pi pukung kan ti me hei helaya pe chuanin hei tui pai pin rin om em mai nan han siam sak boka rongan noi thlapati khanin nau pangin du to kinan waya an kham lo em thina ni chutiang chuanin helai muna hianin mi pui van tlang na tho na wang hianin kan ma kan son na sa a kan na tho po hia lo tling ni in kan sia a.
When the day is done and the children have gone home, the Anganwadi worker takes out her registers, 11 in all, and start updating the day's events for record. This is very important, for she will have to prepare the monthly progress report at the end of the month and send it to the CDPO, which in turn would be compiled and sent to Government of India online. This new method of management information system was started from 2013. The helper too winds up the day by tidying up the Anganwadi Center. Thus ended a busy but fulfilling day for the Anganwadi worker and helper as they slowly trudge towards home. They may be a little tired, but a good night's rest and the happy faces of their children etched in the dreams will surely rejuvenate them to face another challenging day tomorrow. For, as D.F. Bogolowski has rightly quoted, there is no second chance at childhood. It comes and goes quickly. The growing child cannot wait until he is older for the things he needs now. Later will be too late. If he does not get sufficient food and protection from disease when he is young, he may not even live to receive everything we would want him to have later. If he does not have the chance early in life for the normal development of his mind, his body and his relationship to others, we cannot make it up to him later. The years of his life when he is most impressionable, when he is most eager and ready to learn, will have been lost beyond recall.